Hello, friends. I'm back with my one glove. Okay. So, tonight's version of our chaos cooking, we are doing a collab with Southern Frugal Mama today. We are doing some one-pot meals to see what we can both come up with. So, of course, I'll link hers in the description. And yeah, so you can go over there and watch hers. We're going to do 2 one-pot meals, and I am going to get started. I've kind of searched through Pinterest and got some ideas, and then I came up with one on my own just to see what it would taste like, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to be using my little Beautiful You multi-cooker, and I'm going to tell you about that later because there was lots of comments in the last few videos about it. So I'll show you how it works and all kinds of stuff a little bit later on, and we'll talk and we'll chat. But okay, anyway, let's get started. Okay, we're in Walmart. Let's see what we can find for these one-pot meals. I'm in the Asian section. I think I'm going to do some lo mein, some kind of lo mein. Oh, let's see. I think we're also going to do some kind of Greek chicken. If I can just find the Greek chicken seasoning, or there's like a seasoning packet. You can make a dressing and it's so good on chicken. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for. And I don't see it, but I wonder if I could just get Greek dressing and do something like this just for my seasoning. Let's go for it. We're gonna try it. Let's go see what else we can find. We're done. So for meal number 1, we are going to do some kind of Greek chicken, and I'm using chicken thighs. I've already got them a little bit dissected. I've got my pot heating up, and we are going to go ahead and start throwing these in there. You hear that sizzle? Chicken thighs. Oh man, that's a good sizzle. And don't worry, we are going to season them once we get them in here. I'm taking my chicken flub off. I've got this seasoned with because I couldn't find my normal Greek. Okay, use about half of the seasoning, and then we're going to reserve. And of course, we're going to go in with some good stuff. Onion powder. Garlic powder. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. We're a lot of it. Oh my Lanta, we almost forgot the most important ingredient. Garlic. Lots of it. Lots. Heavy on the garlic. And we're going to be adding more later. Okay. So we're going to cook them until they release from the bottom of the pan, which is about now. Get some good color. Oh yeah. Just to get the other side. Just remember, guys, say it with me. It ain't seasoned until you're sneezing. One of these days I'm actually going to sneeze. Alright. And let's keep cooking them up. Voiceover time. We have our chicken grilling with our garlic and a little bit of oil so we can get it nice and crispy. And in just a minute, we are going to remove it from the heat, but we are going to let it cook for just a little bit longer. We have cooked chicken thighs, and here I am checking the thermometer and the temperature obsessively because chicken scares me and I don't want to give anyone food poisoning. So we are going to check the temperature very obsessively until we hit 165 degrees because I need my chicken cooked because it terrifies me. I don't want to be sick and I don't want to get anybody else sick. So we are going to obsessively check our temperature. And here's me trying to tell you that it's good. It's a good temp and we are good. We are going to flip this one more time or a few more times. You go, girl. Just flip that chicken. Just flip that. Oh, drop that one. You dropped that one too. What are you doing with yourself? And we're going to remove it from the skillet so we can start cooking our other stuff and we don't get our chicken too overdone and it loses all of its juices. So just take you a nice plate and scoop all of that chicken out. That way we can get started on the next step. We're going to drop it probably 6 to 7 more times. Here I am giving up on recording it. We've got still our little juicy bits of chicken and garlic in the bottom of it. Crispy little bits of chicken just to add more flavor. We're going to add a little bit more oil because we are fixing to throw in our potatoes. I got frozen potatoes because y'all know me. I'm impatient. And I even put them in the microwave for a little bit because I wanted them thawed. I did not have time for cooking potatoes until they were done and frying them until they were done. And you know what? It tasted just as good. And you guys know I love garlic. Garlic is my love language. So here we are adding a ton more garlic. And we are going to use this little seasoning packet I found in the aisle at the grocery store because I couldn't find the Greek packet that I usually do when I like to marinate chicken. We're going to do, you guessed it, black pepper because I love black pepper. Who would have thunk it? And a little bit more garlic powder and onion powder. Say it with me, guys. It ain't seasoned until you're sneezing. We're going to be real aggressive with that seasoning. We're just going to shake it. And here we are. Everything's starting to fry up. This was just one of my first time using this thing. I've used it maybe once or twice before, and it's still a little new, and I noticed that I kept accidentally turning the power off. One thing I will say about the pot is the buttons are touchy, so if you just barely touch it, it's going to turn off, so be careful. I got these little cocktail onions to throw in there just because I thought they looked good. I don't know why, but I wanted to try them. So, and also, they're just super cute. Look how cute they are. So we are going to throw several spoonfuls in here. And we're probably going to leave them just a little bit crunchy. In fact, I know we're going to leave them just a little bit crunchy. And they're going to soak up all that juice and all that flavor. And it's going to be super yummy. So, yep, throw a little bit more in there, a few more. And the girls actually like these as well. They're not big on onions. And good thing about these, if you have picky kids, they're big enough that your kids can see them and pick them out easily. And then you can seal them off their plates and eat them because they're yummy. So, stir those in. Get everything cooking, going. So, we are going to fry this up just for a little bit more before we add in our next ingredient. So keep stirring so we can get an even cook on those taters and an even cook started on those little baby onions that are so cute. They are really so cute. And we are going to get ready and throw in our fine green beans. You can use fresh green beans. You can use frozen. You can use canned. Whatever you want. I just wanted to add some color in here. So I used the frozen fine fancy green beans. And honestly, they were pretty good. But I think regular green beans would just be as good too. Even out of a can, it would be delicious. I ain't picky. I just wanted a little pop of color in there. And it does look very pretty. All that green. Look how pretty. So we're going to get that in there early on so it soaks up the flavor too. Especially these green beans. They need season and they need flavor. They're not going to be good. I mean, truly, they're not going to be good. They're going to just taste like green. And I hope that makes sense because it makes sense in my head. So we are going to cook it for a little bit longer. Make sure we're getting all the seasons built up. And it's going to taste yummy. And I'm also going to take some Greek dressing. My favorite is Ken's. What's your favorite? Oh my gosh, that's like the She's a Man quote. If you know, you know. My favorite's Gouda. Anyway, my favorite's Ken's. So we have tossed our Greek dressing on there, and we are going to add our chicken back to our one pot meal, and make sure you scrape every bit of that flavor. It somehow got stuck to the plate, but we are going to add that stuff back in because it just makes the flavor even better. And we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more Ken's Greek dressing on top, so it has time to soak in the chicken too, and all of those seasons and all of those flavors can just come together, and it's going to be super yummy. Throw that lid back on, let that baby cook just a little bit longer, and there it is. Look how good, look how yummy. Everything came together. It just looks beautiful and colorful. It looks so good. Okay, all done. Look how beautiful. She looks good. It looks good. Let's give it a taste. Let's try these little potatoes and onions first. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's really bright and flavorful. It's kind of got like a citrusy. I don't know. It's good though. And I'm gonna try it, and it looks so pretty. Okay, Hattie's gonna give her a try. Pretty good? Are you going to do a little dance? Pretty good. Chef's kiss? No chef's kiss. I'm going to try the potatoes too. No. Okay, our little feral baby's going to give it a try. Pretty good? My poor little baby who's been sick. She's starting to feel better though. Right, Kenny? Yeah. Is it good? Okay. This poor little baby who's been sick, who's going to try. Get that good bite.
It's good chicken.
Pretty good. Good chicken. Good taters. Good green beans.
No problem. They're really yum.
Okay, one pot meal, Greek chicken. Took less than 30 minutes. It was good. It is good. It's delicious. But didn't take that long either. So, win. Okay, middle of the video. And I told you guys I was going to talk about this thing because I love it. This is, okay, I guess I should start by saying this is not sponsored. Like Drew Barrymore would ever sponsor me. But anyway, this is the beautiful Multicooker by Drew Barrymore, and I love it. My mother and father-in-law got it for me for Christmas, and it's my favorite thing ever. I've cooked all my meals in it just about since I bought it. And here's Kenny. She wants to say hi. Say hello. Riley wants to say hi too. Hello. Now Hattie has to say hi. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. So it says it is a 10-in-1 multi-cooker. I think it's counting it's a skillet. It sautés, it steams, it braises, it slow cooks, it boils. You can do everything in this one little thing. And at first it was a little tricky to use. It's all digital. I'll show you just a second. So you turn her on. It's all digital. Most of your, like your skillet things, your steaming, your braising, your sauteing, everything is going to be in this. And you just have to adjust your temperature accordingly. So let's say, for example, we want to slow cook. Click it. I start with the temp, higher, low. And then you can go adjust your time. And then however, and once you want to click start, there it goes. Same thing for everything else. It is so easy to use once you get the hang of it, and you can cook everything in it. I sincerely love it. And you guys will see a couple of the things it can do. We're going to boil stuff. We're going to use it as a skillet. We're going to see it all. Anyway, yeah, not sponsored, but I love Drew Barrymore. I love everything she does. All I want in life is to sit on Drew Barrymore's couch while she talks to me and holds my hand. It gets really, really close to me and says, "How are you doing? Tell me about yourself." I love her. Okay, anyway, let's get started. So the idea for tonight is Potsticker Lo Mein. I kind of saw something like it on Pinterest, and I thought, ooh, I bet I could make that taste good, because we love some lo mein. That's one of the girls' favorite foods to eat is lo mein. So all you're going to need, it's such few ingredients. So you're going to need a box of lo mein. I've already opened mine. You ground pork or ground chicken. I prefer ground chicken. Some garlic. I got some hoisin sauce. Some soy sauce. Seasonings of your choice. I've got garlic powder, onion powder, and my ginger is somewhere. Where did my ginger go? We'll find it in a minute. And a bag of coleslaw. And I love a good crunch, and the girls love these, so water chestnuts. It's gonna be so good. I gotta find my ginger. Okay, my darlings, we are going to get ready to cook our lo mein. We've got our water in our multi-cooker pot so we can bring it to a boil, and we are going to salt this water. And it's okay. like it's the ocean. Lots of salt so our noodles have flavor. And look how quick it has started boiling. It had literally been in this for like maybe 30 to 45 seconds. And then this is after like 3 minutes. It starts simmering so quickly. This is after about maybe 3 to 4 to 5 minutes. Simmering so quickly. These noodles, once I started cooking them, took about 2 to 3 minutes to get finished. You want to boil them until they're almost done, so al dente, because they are going to cook a little bit more afterwards when we add our sauce. But they got done so fast. I was seriously so impressed by this. We've got our ground chicken in our pot with a little bit of oil. You do need to add oil because it is a lean meat. So we are going to go in and add our onion powder, garlic powder in. And I've thrown some ginger in there because we need to season from start to finish to build the flavor. Some black pepper. Say it with me. It ain't seasoned until you're sneezing, guys. We've got to say that twice this video. And then I'm going to take my little meat smasher upper. I don't know what this is called. And we're going to grind up our chicken very fine. Very, very fine, because your girl has texture issues and I can't stand it if it's not finely ground up when it's cooked. So we are going to keep on cooking that. We are getting ready to add in, say it with me, guys, garlic is our love language. We love lots of garlic, and I'm out of that one, and I'm going to have to get another one because that's how much garlic I've used this week. I have went through almost 2 things of garlic. Garlic's supposed to be good for you, right? Right. So we're getting our soy sauce. I never measure. You guys know this. I think it's supposed to be 1/4 of a cup. So we are just going to throw in some glugs of soy sauce. And I started out a little bit slow because you can always add more, but you can't take it away. There's a piece of chicken that I missed, so I'm trying to get it if you can't see me with my spoon. So stir that in and mix it up so we can get that chicken coated. And then in just a second, we are going to go grab some hoisin sauce. If you've not tried this, it is really good with your Asian foods. It's very sweet and adds just a little bit of tang to it as well. So a few tablespoons of that just for a little extra tang and sweetness. And I just realized that I didn't put enough soy sauce in, but I want to throw my ginger in first just for some seasoning. So I end up coming back and adding a little bit more onion powder, a little bit more garlic powder, and I'm going to go ahead and probably add in a few more glugs of soy sauce because I realize that is not quite enough, because we do need to make this enough to coat all of our noodles and our vegetables that we are going to add in later on. So we're making our sauce beforehand so those flavors have time to combine. And I forgot to tell you guys, we do need brown sugar. So I did 3 tablespoons of brown sugar is what the recipe called for. I did measure my brown sugar mostly because a tablespoon is what I had to scoop it out with. And we're going to go ahead and stir it together. And as that brown sugar cooks, it is going to melt and dissolve into that soy sauce mixture, and it's going to make it a little bit more saucy. Look how good that looks after we've cooked it for a little bit. And here we are going to add in our coleslaw mix. I added in probably 3/4 of the bag. I didn't want to add too much, just because I don't think the girls would have liked it as much if there was just a ton of the coleslaw mix. I started slow and ended up adding a little bit more after a little bit, but it is going to cook down and it's going to get soft and tender, and it's going to soak up some of that flavor. And we are going to throw in some water chestnuts because we like a little bit of crunch, and the girls love water chestnuts, so it's a good idea just to sneak some more vegetables in, especially if you got picky kiddos. This is a good good dish to do that in. Stir those in there so they can go ahead and start soaking up that seasoning too. You could always do like broccoli, zucchini, anything like that. Just really whatever vegetable you want. We would probably do broccoli next time just because that sounds yummy. And the girls' favorite vegetable is broccoli, believe it or not. So stir that on in so it starts to cook down, everything can get tender, and everything can get to know each other in the pot. Throw your lid back on so it can steam up, and here we are. We got a nice little sauce going. Our veggies are tender. Everything's looking super yummy, and everything's soaking up all that flavor. And we are going to dump our noodles in. Just a quick tip, if you set your noodles to the side to drain them and they kind of clump together, just run some really cold water over them and stir them up a little bit, and they'll break up again. I had to do that this time. They just set to the side for a bit. We're going to go ahead and stir them in and get everything nice and coated. And right now it looks like there's not enough sauce, but keep stirring. Just keep stirring, and I promise everything is going to evenly coat, because here we go. And she looks so yummy. Honestly, probably my favorite thing we've made. It was definitely Jake and the girls' favorite. They did like the Greek chicken, but this was so good. And I just love ground chicken in an Asian dish. Good. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited for this. This is going to be delicious. Look at it. Super quick and easy too. My hair is deflating. My shirt is gone. I have water all over me. I just got off of work, so I look a hot mess. Ignore me. I am literally melting like a candle at this point. No, no onions in it. Okay. Let's give her a try. Yes, ma'am. You can try it next if you would like to. Now that's good. It totally has that potsticker taste. It's sticky, like a lo mein would be. It's good. Totally would do it again. This is one of Kenny's favorite foods, so she's requested to go first. She's ready. Blow it. Okay. Is it good? Is it as good as Emma's? Emma's is our local Chinese restaurant. Is it? Oh, she's going to take the bowl, y'all. Is it good? Okay.
It's really good.
Is it as good as Emma's? Yeah or not?
It's good.
Is it not as good as Emma's?
It's good as Emma's. Promise.
Okay. Working, working. Make sure you blow it. It's a little hot. Chef's kiss? No chef's kiss. Oh, we're going for more. Gotta get that little bit of sriracha.
We're gonna sauce it.
Sauce it.
Maybe.
It has been sauced. Close up, close up, close up.
Really good.
Is it delicious?
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Spectacular. Give me 14.
We're done. We did so good. So when we started this video, my rules, I guess, for our one pot meals, I wanted them to be simple ingredients. I wanted them to be at least less than 30 minutes because ain't nobody got time for that. And I wanted them to be yummy and something new that we don't really try a lot. So we had their Greek chicken. It was so good. The leftovers were even better. And I'm sure the leftovers of the lo mein will be good. So we did Potsticker Lo Mein for our second one. It was so good. Both of them, less than 30 minutes. The Potsticker Lo Mein probably took maybe 15 or 20 minutes. It took a little bit longer because I lost my ginger and I couldn't find it and I had to hit a pause. So yeah, everything, both meals were less than $20 together. So we had protein in both of them. We had chicken. We had different kinds of chicken. We did a variety. And it was so yummy. So I definitely think it was a win. So try it. I'll link the little multi-cooker too below because everybody has been asking about it. And I think Brooke is using hers. You can hear my kids fussing in the back. Guys, it's that time of night. Whatever, we're keeping it real. Okay, so remember, just embrace the chaos and it's all fine. We got this. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll link Brooke's video down in the comments. Not the comments below. Yeah, comments. We'll link it. Make sure to watch her. And yeah, have a good night. We'll see you next time. Bye. Love